Are you sure? Did you roofie it? All right, let's party, guys. How we doing, huh? We doing good? All right, I loved how everyone clammed up when he said transsexual right there. No one said a damn thing. That was hilarious to me, guys. How's it going? That was a little just for me right in there. That's fun. I was born and raised in Aberdeen, Washington. Woo! Yeah, I got the oof right through the front. We got a cheer from the back. You guys can fight later about who's right. Oh, thank you very much, Joe. Ooh, man, I'm double-fisted now. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, I'm set up. I am set up. One more time for Joe. You won't know you don't, but he'll bring you a drink. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I was born and raised in Aberdeen, so you guys know how to judge me right away. If you don't know where it is, it's a rough area right by the coast. I know that because even growing up, I was robbed at Needle Point. Like Kurt Cobain came from there. That's all we really have as like a yeah, that's what we got, right? Kurt Cobain, Nirvana came from there, and I don't think it's a coincidence that when people think of Aberdeen, they think of Kurt Cobain, because they both started out depressing for a little while, they developed a drug problem, and now both are dead as fuck. She belched on my punchline. That was fucking awesome. Thank you very much. I see why they call you Squeaky now. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. But if you don't know, I got some nice shoes on, you know, I got a decent outfit. If you didn't know I was from Aberdeen, you might take a look at a guy that looks like me and go, hey man, you really need to check your privilege. Because not everyone's born and raised in a gated community, right? And I'm always confused, like, how did you know I was born and raised in the only gated trailer park in Aberdeen, you know? The only other gated community in Aberdeen is Stafford Creek Penitentiary, so... And that's where my uncle's from. It's like a family reunion every time, yeah. I recently moved to Olympia, which is fun. I love Olympia. There's this new thing that I've noticed in Olympia. There's these things around the street. They call them joggers. I've never seen a jogger before in Aberdeen, because anytime you see someone running down the street in Aberdeen, they're generally running from something, right? It's like, meth lab exploded, get the fuck out of the way! Or they're running from their internal problems. I love Washington. I was born and raised in Washington. I love the entire state. I love the type of people that come from Washington. They're very passive-aggressive, we are. They even dress passive-aggressively, though. Like, I work at a weed store. I see a lot of people come in that wear, like, the Carhartt hoodie with the Patagonia vest over it. I can't tell if they're going to make coffee or plywood, but it's a good look. You know what I'm saying, guys? We're a passive-aggressive bunch. The only group of people that if you honk your horn out, we make it out and fist fight you. But it's because our feelings are on, right? We're a sensitive group. That was just me. I take it on that one. That's fine. That's fine. I work in a weed store. Do we smoke weed here? Are we okay with it? All right. That's a better response than my family gave me, so that's good. I got bad advice in the weed store last week. Someone came in and said, Jeremiah, you should burn sage, because burning sage is really good luck. But no hippie ever bothered to tell me the burning sage that I owned myself was terrible luck. And I learned that too late when my cat died, guys. So rest in peace, Sage. I'm gonna miss her. Yeah, it was horrible. It didn't smell as good as the hippie said it would. But I do burn it because that's the only way I can come now, guys. That is... Weird but good. That's my sex life for you. We're going to get to know each other a lot through this set, so just strap in, or strap on, whatever you're into. I sell a lot of weed, like I said. So for 8 years, I've been recommending strains of weed to stoners. And one thing I noticed is that the more scary or fucked up the strain name, like, the way more strong the weed is, right? There's strains like Chernobyl, or Black Plague, or Miracle Whip, all bad things, you know? But I wanted to name a strain I thought was the scariest thing I could think of. So I'm naming my strain Corporate America, guys. Pretty good, huh? Because it's twice as scary to stoners, because we fucking hate work, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. manager in the weed store too, and everyone thinks it's like, oh, it's easy, you're just gonna tell people to do to your manager. Do you know how hard it is to manage stoners? It's like herding retarded cats. Like they mean well, but god damn, you know? I've had a lot of jobs in my life. I'm not good at jobs, right? I quit a job one time in Aberdeen just because I had sexist rules. I didn't agree with them. It's a weed, sorry. All right. One of the rules was that there had to be a man on shift at all times in case there was robbery in that sexist job, right? And it confused me because I didn't know what I could do differently in a robbery compared to a woman. Except for like cocksuck the guy a couple times, you know? The only problem is I got no reach on this bad boy, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it's like a long nipple, that's all I'm really working with. I wish I had the wheel to spin, you know? I've had a lot of jobs, I worked at a daycare one time, I ran a youth class, you laughed at that, that wasn't a joke. I ran a youth class there, it was fun, I learned a lot about kids, because I don't have kids. I learned that there's two main types of kids. There's kids that hate getting dizzy, and there's what I call the future alcoholics of America. Those fuckers love getting dizzy, you know what I'm saying? And the two types of kids, they never get along. There's always the kids over there coloring, being nice, and I'm over there with the future alcoholics of America having a fucking great time. I'm spinning them around, we're playing kids off. It's like a little kid nightclub. And it's fun with the future alcoholics because I get to give them life lessons all the time. The first life lesson, right? I have to lean down to Billy and be like, Billy, you puked twice, you've been married, we're getting close to the blackout, buddy. What we're going to want to do is we're going to lay down, take it out, coming from experience, or we're not going to be allowed back here, okay? It's fun. I did experience a little bit of sexism at that job too, though, because I was the only man that worked there. And they said, since you're a man, we're not going to let you change the diapers, right? But that's the best sexism I ever ran into. I had to act sad, like, oh, very sure. And that just looked more suspicious, you know? That was a dicey joke, so. All right. Who here's drinking tonight, huh? Now I am. All right, thank you. Who here hates their job as well? You hate your job? Do you drink at work? Yeah. What do you do? Oh, was that English? Okay. Well, yeah, okay, fair enough. I got in trouble for work, drinking at a job, you know, almost got fired. Called me into his office and said, Jeremiah, you can't be drinking and working. And he was dumb, I got away with it. I was like, who's working? You know what I'm saying, guys? Laughed so hard, forgot why I came in there. Thank God for the weed store. You know what I'm saying, guys? Woo. It's fun. I do love the weed store, though. They treat me super well. They recently bought me a new phone, just so I'd actually answer their calls. Yeah. But it came with a new phone number, and normally that's not a weird or embarrassing experience. But the phone number I had before, the person died. Yeah, which was weird. I was getting texting calls for a dead person. What do? You know? I had to tell them they were deceased. I didn't know what to say to the mom. When the mom texted me, oh, honey, I can't bear to delete this phone number. I miss you and I love you. Fly high, mom. But I found out immediately what not to say to a fucking text like that. Because I was trying to get her, oh, you're cringing. I know, I'm here right now too. It's a bad idea. I said, love you too, mom. I was just trying to give her hope. She clearly believed in it after, right? But she was fucking pissed. When she responded back to, I didn't think it was appropriate for me to respond. So I was given the only choice, which is to ghost her like her dead dog. That was a dark one, okay? There's only a few of those hidden in the set, so you'll see them coming, okay? At work, I really have to behave myself because I tried to call in sick with herpes. Turns out you need herpes to call in for that. So if anybody here has herpes tonight, I need to borrow it for like a week. I'll give it back, I promise. Spread it forward, however you herpes people call it. Sorry, that was bad. I never started slang. I was never a slang guy, right? And as I get older, I can't even use slang I used to use. Like, I hate when people call their significant other baby. It's like, that's an insult at preschool. What are we doing here? And now, that's not even the funny part, because you call your significant other baby. Like, what baby have you ever seen that you want to fuck, man? What is going on here? You'd be like, oh, can you be my baby? Would you be my baby? Like, it's supposed to be romantic? What are you asking? Can I shit my pants and cry all night? Because for your information, man, I can be your baby, okay? I've practiced. But there's new slang out there. New slang all the time. I work with 21-year-old kids. I recently learned this slang, vabbing. Anybody here know vabbing? You know vabbing by the way you've grown. I won't make you tell them what it is. I'll tell everyone what it is, though. It's when ladies, when they go out for the night, they'll take their fingers and they'll go through the vagina, you know what I'm saying? And they'll get those juices and they'll use it for pheromones to get a date, right? Like an attract men or something. I see some shocked looks around. Finally, a perfume that smells like yeast, guys. You know what I'm saying? The only one that eats sourdough here? What's going on? Oh my gosh. I'm pro-vabbing. I think it's cool. I wonder, like, when the trend advances, like, are they going to bottle the best sex and sell them in the store? Like, midnight snatch for the late night catch, you know? Tuna by Tiffany. Couldn't get away with a fad like that, though. You know, we couldn't just penis stab before a night out, or mushroom stamp, or whatever you want to call it, you know? I think out of 10 dicks, it would just like cheese, cheese, piss, cheese, cheese, sweat, cheese, cheese, herpes, every time. Oh, man. There are some things only ladies do, right? Queefing, let's talk about it, all right? It's the hidden superpower every lady didn't know they had until they do. Why can't guys queef? I'm a little upset about that. I feel like it'd be fun. I'd use it appropriately, like on anniversaries and special occasions, like the ladies do, you know? Maybe I haven't tried hard enough, is what she said up here. I'm fine. That's fine. I do think I think it's evolutionary why guys can't really peef or penis queef or whatever we call it, right? Because men love farting out of their ass, right? They just love it. It's their favorite thing in the world. I don't think anyone would get laid if they could fart out of their favorite body part, you know? Like, hey, babe, it's the vibrate function. Relax. I think early on, if little boys learned that if they pulled their foreskin tight enough, they could play it like a kazoo. Nobody would be allowed in heaven anymore. That is ridiculous, you know? Thank you. I didn't know this would be a big penis squeezing crowd. That's fine. Thank you. You guys got Costco here? No Costco? Got fans of Costco here? You like Costco? I thought I liked Costco. I can afford the membership, right? Turns out that's the only thing I can afford at Costco. Yikes! I can hardly afford one jar of mayonnaise, nonetheless a fucking 3-pack, guys. What is going on? I should have seen it coming. Cost is right in the fucking name, right there. It's crazy. I think they put something in the samples, though. Because I eat one of those samples and my fucking pupils dilate and I start throwing shit in my cart. I don't even get a cart anymore out of fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can't carry it, I don't need it. Have you ever had to take something back from checkout at Costco? They walk your sorry ass back. They carry the 5-gallon fucking bucket of mayonnaise too. They don't even try, like, I'm gonna take it and run out. Like, no, this is mine now. That joke really fizzled out. Okay, that's all the Costco material for the night. Thank you for coming. That's nice. I'm just kidding. I just had Korean barbecue, traditional Korean barbecue for the first time. You're not mad. Do you like Korean barbecue? Anyone here, does everyone know what it is? I had no idea what it was when I came in. It's like a big table like this, and in the center of it, there's a fucking grill. And then they give you the food, and they go, you fucking did it. Which is the entire reason why I go out to a restaurant to cook my own damn food. You know what I'm saying? But Korean barbecue, I thought that was weird, because I think it should be called American barbecue, because it's really do-it-yourself, like the healthcare system. You know what I'm saying, guys? I saw a silly sticker when I was in Shelton earlier. I couldn't believe this. It said, my only rule is the two-shake rule. And it got me thinking about the two-shake rule. I just want to pontificate about the two-shake rule for a second, you guys. That is the shittiest personal hygiene rule that has ever existed. I'm a man saying that. And for those of you who don't know, when men are done peeing, we only shake our dick twice out of fear of other people thinking we're masturbating in public. And I got news for you. The two-shake rule don't apply to anything else. I'm not into wiping my ass like, oh, only 2 times. I'm not finger blasting myself in here. That'd be ridiculous. Jeez. 2 shakes is not allowed. I'm coming out saying it. It is ineffective. Ladies, I think if ladies really knew how many little driplets of piss got away in their panties, I don't think another surprise blowjob would ever happen. Okay? Test my hypothesis. Give a random blowjob. Just taste it. Oh, that is salty. He's fucking right. Oh my god. I think if ladies did that, there would be chaos in the world if they just twerked only twice over the toilet seat and that was it, you know? There'd be so many more slip and fall lawsuits. That's all I'm saying. Oh my gosh. I hope I look okay. I feel like I'm gaining a lot of weight. I had to buy extra big hoodies. I had to go XL with it. So I've been in the gym a lot, trying to lose weight. I know I'm not morbidly obese or anything, but I just want to be my best self. So I'm looking up, gym hacks and stuff. And I came across this gym hack called semen retention. It's supposed to give you mad gains, right? Mad gains. I wish they were honest about which gains you were getting. Because the only thing I was gaining was more wet dreams, guys. That was, holy moly, that was no good, I told my gay buddy about it. He's like, nah, you're not doing semen retention right, if you know what I'm saying. Really happened. Alrighty, so who here has heard of bad back, big boobs? Big boobs, bad back? You know that's a thing, right? My heart goes to those ladies with bad back. I already got bad back. I couldn't imagine having awesome titties with it, Oh, yeah, we got one right here. I don't think I would be able to get away with that and be like, I threw my hip out, huge dick, you know what I'm saying? Please. If I had a hip-related injury, based on how I look, you just assume I'm doing it wrong. That's it. We don't get any sympathy. That's all right. I don't need any. I don't need any except for this. You guys have LASIK done?
Yeah.
You have LASIK done for real?
Yeah,
Really? It turned out okay? You don't need glasses?
2015.
Lucky onion. That's 2015. Good year. I think they're shooting for 2020. It's better? Holy shit! We got laser beam eyes now? Fucking hey. I had a really bad experience getting LASIK done, right? I didn't know anything about it. I went into it, I wish I knew more, because as soon as I sat down for LASIK, the surgeon literally said to me, I offer prayers before the surgery. You want me to pray for you? Yeah. As if I'd fucking start now, buddy. What the fuck? That's crazy. That should have been the first red flag. Second red flag, my eye surgeon was wearing glasses, guys. What the fuck? I should have got up. I should have walked away. I should have taken the prayer. I should have gotten a fucking discount. Because my eyes are just as bad. I'm wearing contacts right now. That is the last time I get LASIK done in a church in Chehalis, guys. That is crazy. What the fuck? As you can tell, I'm not a smart guy. I haven't made it through life on my wit, right? But I'm sick and tired of failing every test I've been given. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm excited to get a blood test done. Because I failed every test I've been given. Like intelligence tests, paternity tests, or drug tests, I fail them all. But I figure I can't fail a blood test, because I have blood. You know what I'm saying? preparing for this thing. But it turns out you can fail a blood test too. Because I got a call from the health department 2 days later, and they said that I tested positive for hepatitis C. Yeah, I'd say that's a failure, buddy. Big old, right? Huh? Oh, all right. So, positive hepatitis C, gross, thank you. I feel bad about myself. I was scared. I made an appointment as quick as American medicine would get me into my doctor, right? 6 months later, I'm talking to my doctor, and I'm scared. They go through my blood test. The guy says, your immune system's so strong, it actually fought off hepatitis C, and you have the antibodies. No virus, you're immune to it, pretty badass, right? You guys are like, why are you sharing this with me? It's a little vulnerable, Jeremiah. And I'm letting you know, so that after the show, you know I'm selling hepatitis C vaccines. You know what I'm saying? All right? Let it sink in. One little prick through this needle, you'll be invincible, guys. That's all I'm saying. It was a long-winded joke. I'm sorry. It was 100% true. Thank you. Sheesh. Aberdeen's a cool place. A lot of people shit on it. I like it. I was a cool kid in Aberdeen because I was able to fuck the hottest teacher of my middle school early on. The talk of the town told he decided he wasn't my type. Everyone that tends to relax, it's just a joke. Never fucked my teacher. I fucked my coach, okay? So, it's totally different. He wasn't even a good coach. He was the worst coach in the school. He'd just give me baseball signs during the game the entire time to like stay or to go steal a base or to go for the home run, you know? We were the worst golf team I had ever seen. It's okay, it's all good. He's in prison now. My golf swing ain't the only thing getting shanked. You know what I'm saying? Alright, you guys really pulled back. I'm gonna take a note of that. That's fine. Growing up, I could tell young girls that I was a real handsome lad because they'd come up and they'd kick me in the shins and they'd laugh at me and run off, right? It's a real confusing time in a young boy's life. I went to my teachers. The only advice they'd give me is, don't worry, that just means that she likes you. And so that made me an embarrassment early on in sex ed when it came time to yell out STDs. Because I was the only one that went, shins! Shin splints! Yeah. It was embarrassing. He thought I was trying to start some shit, so he's like, come up here, show us how to put the protection on the banana, smart guy. I had no idea where to put those shin guards, guys. That was crazy. That was a bit of a silly joke for you guys, just so you know. You guys hate your dad? Let's get personal. You guys like your dads? You don't know your dad? I don't know your dad either, sorry. I had a rough childhood growing up. I had a weird dad. He was a little hands-on, right? He was a little aggressive. One time I had an ear infection. I was crying in a lot of pain. He had to take work off, take me to the ER. He was this guy. Grabbed me by the back of the neck, reeled me into the good ear. He was like, if you're not actually hurt after this, boy, you're gonna be, right? I remember being terrified, like, fuck, I hope I'm hurt. And I can't wait for that fucker to be on his deathbed. Because I'm going to have to take work off. And I'm going to go to the hospital and lean in this good ear. And I'm going to be like, if you're not actually dead, Paul, you're going to be after this. That's me killing my dad. This is just practice. Alright. No, my whole family hated him. He was a dick, you know, like my mom, she'd take me and my sister to a family friend's house, Eric, and he was a great guy, he was a sweet guy. He was the opposite of my dad. So the feelings I had for Eric were really confusing early on. Like, I went up to my mom one time and I said, hey mom, I think Eric should be my dad. Because I love Eric more than dad, you know? She got really serious and she was like, it's okay. Because I fucking love him more than dad too, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn. But the joke's on me because I got a paternity test done like last February, like a year ago. And Eric's my dad, guys, so a whole lot of trouble for nothing if you ask me. I always tell people this and they always get really surprised. I used to have super long dreadlocks when I was younger. Like super nice long dreadlocks. And people would come up to me and be like, hey, you need to cut your hair because that's cultural appropriation. Right? And I never understood that because I had dreadlocks. Like I do not hate black people, you know what I'm saying? But I also noticed it didn't apply to anything else because I am circumcised. And I've never had a lady go, oh, hold on, are you fucking Jewish? What is going on here? the change I see in the wind, so I cut my hair and I uncut my dick goods. Yeah. Uncircumcised. Woo! Again, yeah. Only problem is that I couldn't really get the shades to match right, so I got like a two-tone dick now. It's a little too long, so it's like a loose sock. I gotta pull it up to use it. It's always a little too wet and cold. Yeah. No. Okay. That's the last dick joke out of me, I promise. I'm gonna get out of here on this last joke, guys, okay? So, I got a nephew. I love the nephew. I don't have kids of my own, so I really like to spoil him. He comes from a religious family. So for his holiday, I wanted to go out of my way and find him a Lego set that was religious. Lego don't make a religious Lego set. But I didn't give up. I went out of my way and I made him the one and only Passion to Christ Lego set, guys. And it is super realistic. He gets to build up that little Lego crucifix. And he gets to beat the fucking shit out of Lego Jesus. He gets to hang him on that crucifix, you know? And that's his favorite part, because he's Jewish, guys. So,